Welcome back to Path of Neo, and we're finally finishing off the filler quests.
Which will
Yay.
mean we'll have to go at the beginning of Reloaded.
Yep, as soon as I get
Oh.
off there. And now we've got, we finished Librarian, finished off Skull's Lament. No, so we got Skull's Lament.
Hey, guys, you know a good movie tie-in game that actually does a great job of filling in the blanks of a movie and actually getting to see stuff from a certain character's perspective while also being entertaining up until the points in the movie?
What?
Spider-Man 2.
Yep.
Like, I know I keep coming back to that game, but Spider-Man 2 is one of the best examples of how you actually do that game. I mean, you know what? Heck, even the Transformers 2005 movie game, when it came to the Autobots campaign, at least showed
Between
some...
2007.
Sorry, yeah, 2007. I keep getting that mixed up with the 2005 one, which was based off of Armada of all
What
things.
the
That was
fuck am I
weird.
watching?
Wait, what? Oh, it's a skull.
Skull.
Let me guess, they're gonna do a Hamlet line, aren't they?
With sorrow he questioned
Well,
and lamented the end
esque.
of all things.
Is Lauren
Shakespeare.
Fishburne saying these lines?
When he finished speaking, he dragged the skull over.
Oh, it's an artist.
And using it for a pillow, lay down. To
Really? Pillow?
A freaking pillow.
Police, open the door! Open this door now!
Objection,
hi, Sam.
Your Honor. Relevance? What does this have to do with
Funny you mentioned
anything?
that. That guy sounded like Sam Riegel.
Oh my god.
What'd this guy do?
Durr.
Dude, you wanna try reading that?
Who cares? I haven't kicked some ass in weeks.
Brilliant.
Turn.
Brilliant
You know,
writing, Wachowski's. Brilliant.
Guys, wasn't the idea that the Matrix was supposed to be so realistic that people wouldn't guess it was in the
Not
Matrix?
just that. Yeah, this game is
Man,
treating
even
like
even
the Matrix.
even the fade outs suffer from lag.
Not just that. This game is treating like the Matrix treats every single cop like being a gigantic dick. Automatically.
Also,
That's not very nice.
question. If the Matrix could have just done this, why didn't it just have police come after Neo before, resorting to the agents, like it seems to be doing with most people?
I have no idea.
Potatoes.
Wow, so a video game tie-in just opened up a plot hole for the movie.
Well, again, Jova, the Matrix is one of those things where when you actually start thinking about it, everything goes to the shit.
I know, it's just, even the video game tie-in affects the lore of it when you think about it.
Oh, but thankfully this game is not particularly canon, especially considering that it has a couple of things that, taking aside the liberties that it takes from the movies, like with the final boss, there are some plot elements that just don't add up. Like at the beginning of the road, as we'll see, Neo will have then to go rescue the different captains. And one of the missions is actually saving Niobe, which is the problem is, according to Enter the Matrix, which we played and the Wachowski stated that it's actually in canon with the movie, unlike this one, she was doing something completely different by the time Neo reaches there in this game.
I almost forgot that Niobe is actually in the movies compared to the Enter the
Yeah,
Matrix.
I know, right? Hearing ghosts sound like totally original characters do not steal.
Yeah.
So anyway, we defeated the guards, and I'm going to see if I can try and rescue the artist.
But yeah,
Oh wait, no. Oh no, those. Oh no, wait, more guards. Never mind.
More enforcement.
How weird is it though that a game like this that goes out of its way to try and fill in the blanks, they immediately say not canon, by the way. I mean, yeah, there are some obvious things, but you'd think that a game that, again, is doing so much in its power to try and, fit in with the canon, be considered canon?
Oh, jeez.
I mean,
Cannibal.
Okay. At least the Spider-Man movie games were honest and, telling that, yeah, a lot of the time they were kind of their own continuity in regards, but they were honest about it. But this game is trying to fit in with the movie franchise. For better or for worse.
Neo. Wait.
Oh!
Agents?
Wait,
Oh,
is that the artist?
agent got beat by the artist. Well, boy. So wait, we got two ones now.
Yeah, remember, the first movie stated clearly that no one is meant to be an agent and only the one can. Me thinks the Resistance has a lot of bad intel.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, well, if that's the case, I mean, how badly does the Resistance suck where that guy can take one out?
Speaking
Also,
of which,
this guy doesn't talk in only the narration Lawrence Fishburne does. For him.
speaking of which, don't don't the Resistance kind of take out a whole lot of agents in the second and third films anyway?
I don't
Well,
know.
Well, remember, I think two of them got. One
Well,
of them
technically, in the
got
first movie,
Smith-eyed.
Trinity manages to kill one, but that was clearly a cheap shot.
One got Smithized, the other was. The
Oh,
other
yeah.
two,
Oh yeah. I love that scene. How she says no one's ever been able to
Dodge
get a
bolt,
bead
that-
on
get-
an agent. And
Oh,
yet
now
also,
you're getting a new power-up.
And yet all she has to do is just walk up next to the agent, give off a one-liner, and shoot him in the
6-inch
head.
combo.
Yeah.
Okay.
So wait,
And now we have
what?
to fight this guy. Oh no, wait, never mind.
Actually, no, it's one of those situations where we need to fight along with this guy. And
What?
it reminds me of that beginning of a chapter in Subspace Emissary where I think Marv starts fighting against Meta Knight, but then we need to fight the Shadow
Fight
Clone.
with Twang Zoo against all enemies.
I forgot, Jova. Was it Marv or Aiki that starts the chapter?
Oh, it is really hard to remember.
Because I remembered one of the Fire Emblem characters starts the chapter, fights Meta Knight, then both fights the Shadow Clones, and the other Fire Emblem character saves them at the
I
end.
think it was Mark that fights Meta Knight and then Ike saves them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
agents.
god, it's two agents.
Ignore Anderson. Chang Zhu is the
Really?
Wait,
we
what?
come at this point, we're deliberately ignoring D1.
Yeah, why are they ignoring the one, the guy who's been
the
kicking
most
your
dangerous
ass?
threats to the
I
entire
mean,
Matrix.
But guys, it's not like he's taken out one of them. Oh wait, no he has. Well, it's not like he's actually turned the tides against them. Oh wait, no he has. Well, it's not like he reignited hope in the Resistance. Oh wait, no he did. Why are they ignoring that guy?
Yeah, I mean, this is the guy who's been kicking your asses ever since he became the one, and you're ignoring him? Ah, attack from behind, bitch.
It's like it during World War II when America entered the war. The Axis was like, ah, nah, those Americans don't matter at all. Let's just keep focusing on Europe.
Yeah.
Whoop, kick.
Hey, dude,
Too
you
bad
want to
he's
help?
parrying all your attacks
You want to help instead of just running around like an idiot, dude?
at the speed of sound. Yeah.
Yeah, you're a master. Oh, now, there you go.
No, seriously, he was kicking midair there. He wasn't.
There we go. Sure you can to death.
Sure you can.
So Wu Chang manages to resume his painting.
The skull replied. "How do you know that it is bad to be dead?"
What the fuck?
That's-
Dwibs, what was the point of this side quest?
Look at the pretty bunny.
This is the big-lipped alligator moment if I ever saw one.
Yeah. So, are we done with the padding? Can we get back to the movie now?
One more.
Ugh.
One day more.
First, we got a level up.
So what ability are we gonna choose now?
Let's find out.
What now? We're in your phones.
Hey Neo, what level did you choose today?
Well,
Hmm.
I did a level where we had a guy who was coked out in his mind and talking about a skull.
Gotta love how the game, in order to tell you that you're not supposed to access to that level up yet, does that in the cryptic Wachowski's bullshit. What's this? Jedi mind trick?
Heal others.
Oh, okay.
What's the
And
point
it
of
says-
that?
For X-Core mission, probably.
We can heal others.
Yeah, but most of your allies here who can actually fight back have not really been in danger of getting killed, we've seen.
That's because I asked Dwibs to add it, yeah. In some cases, he had to attempt the mission because he failed. But the
Oh.
point, Jova, is another one. These missions, these missions are technically...
And now we got our final mission. The key.
They're structured in a sense that you don't really have the luxury to take time and heal your protege.
Yeah, I mean, so unless it's like something to heal yourself, there's no real point in healing others.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that it's a reference to the ending of Reloaded, but
Don't you just love loading times, guys?
Oh yeah, totally.
You know, at
just
least...
wait for Sonic 06, Jova, and Dwibs, sorry.
Oh, Gio, I've known Sonic 06. Remember, Sonic...
I've played 06, the PS3 version.
Sonic 06 was one of the very...
this very, very nice game, but can we just move on? We have seen the Matrix Code.
Yeah, there we go.
That's not good.
Oh, what's not good?
What? I can't get a lock on the target.
Really?
How is that possible?
Yeah,
Guess you're about to find out. Hang on.
thanks. You know, I actually
now?
wonder if Warner Bros. Will actually have the balls to make a VR game based on the Matrix.
Sometimes it's a blur.
With all the green code everywhere.
Yes.
They said it was like a magic key.
You know what's sad though, guys?
Whatever.
But
I think this game actually has the best acting out of the entire Matrix franchise, although that's not
Not
really
that it
saying
takes a lot
much.
of effort, yeah.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you. There.
I just want to go home.
I mean, this voice acting is horrible.
I don't think it's that bad. It's just the writing.
I don't know.
How did Neo manage to get in there regardless?
Holy crap! I'm
Oh my
auto
god!
for,
Oh my god! Wait,
uh,
wait, wait!
Link.
Oh my god! I completely forgot that guy was the reporter. Cause like, I mean, the guy from Mission Control. Because you know, the voice actor for this guy sounded more like a tank impersonator than what's that guy's name?
The
Link.
guy who played
Link.
Tank.
Yeah, I mean, he sounds more like a tank
don't-
impersonator than a Link impersonator.
Get out of here.
You don't hear from me in a month. Send
I
link.
don't know what I did wrong.
Now we've got a
Give me my key back and let me leave.
Chris. Wait.
Trash girl?
You really
Stereotype?
Trash
club?
It's actually a stereotype, Dwibs.
The bouncer took my key. That's how I got here.
Oh no, Pedro, not the bouncer. Please, get away, no more as weird as the early 2000
Are
design.
we seriously going to waste a quest on finding a
Why does the
wasted?
bouncer look like Lawrence Fishburne?
I don't know.
He
don't
actually
care.
reminds me. He actually reminds me of I forgot the passed away Duncan McClark.
Michael Clark
guy
Duncan.
Michael Clark Duncan, yeah.
Oh, he was a great kingpin.
Michael
He,
Clark
managed,
Duncan,
he
yeah.
managed to do the unthinkable and managed to make the blackwashing of the Kingpin very acceptable to everyone.
Well, it helps he perform the role well.
And it
Yeah.
helps that Kingpin's role wasn't really based off of his race. Again, my shtick with you, having someone of a different nationality play the role is if the role itself is tied to that race.
Well, Joba, it could have been worse. It could have been based on the ultimate version of Kingpin, which, god damn it. To give context, Dwibs, in the story where he kind of debuts is the origin story of Spider-Man, and it essentially ends with Spider-Man provoking deliberately Kingpin with a serious, endless barrage of "your mom's so fat" jokes, and he actually falls for it.
Your mom is so
And then
fat.
how about the fact...
Reminder that the Ultimate Universe was created specifically for Marvel to take a more serious approach with its and realistic approach with its characters.
And by
Fuck
more
Marvel.
serious, we meant we can swear a lot and act mature about it. I mean, seriously.
And that character cannibalize other character.
We'll get to Ultimatum when we get to it.
Fuck Ultimatum. Mm.
I mean, look, Jeff.
Let's just say that killing that universe was a godsend, and just move on.
I mean, it's a shame because the universe did have some good things. For one thing, it had one of the better relationships between Peter and MJ.
I got the key.
And then,
Yay!
and then,
Also, why the place looks like it's filled with neurotoxins?
is this an Oscorp lab we're at?
Or maybe actually it's one of Aperture
you're out
Science lower
Wait,
design.
hang on, sorry, Siri, hang on. You're out of here and yet you're following me?
Okay, thanks.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, that, that is one thing. The Ultimate Universe did actually get Peter and MJ's relationship good, I'd say.
Honestly, Jova, compared to other alternate universe that Marvel Multiverse provided, the Ultimate one seems still weak to me. Yes, it took some liberties, like, averting the rule of characters do not stay dead. That was very bold, but that in turn made the excuse of them killing characters really easily and anticlimactic, making the stories very bad.
Hey, Tio, remember how in Ultimatum they pretend that Peter was dead, but it turned out he wasn't dead, so he got a new run? And
I'm more pissed off that they killed Doctor Strange very unceremoniously without him actually doing any contribution to the Ultimate Universe in general.
That's Ultimatum in a nutshell.
Anyway, now we've got the
Who's this guy, Dwibs?
upside down fighter.
You know, you'd think this guy would be the key maker, since you know a key is apparently the big plot
looks
point
like-
of this quest.
He looks like he looks like
Yeah,
Sarah.
Sheriff. Yeah, what was he doing here?
Foreshadowing
Used to be a-
something?
He used to be a bad guy.
Well, much like... well, I
Also,
forgot.
sorry
is Sarah-
guys, I failed the bonus objective. I used the gun.
Oh no. Also, Dwibs, remind me again. Due to being attached to the Oracle, is Seraph a program or actually a one other person tied to the Matrix?
Not really sure. I mean, if it were a program, then you think they'd use Seraph against the heroes?
Well, but remember, the Oracle was also a program that got defected from the Matrix.
Maybe some robots were really nice.
I suppose, or very competent, or both.
I don't know. I don't really know anymore.
You know,
Also,
speaking of-
who are these guys? Like, they're not police officers, they're not agents. Are those like
They're
the vampires?
bouncers. I think they're bouncers of the club we're in.
This is very
What
important.
kind of club are we in anyway? This looks like that underground vampire club from Blade.
Yeah, I was about to mention that. Where's the blood shower?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of the Oracle, though, I have to wonder, did Hugo Weaving just lose his mind by the point of the third film, and that's the reason why he gives that goofy as all heck laugh when he takes over the Oracle?
Probably, yeah.
Spreading is it's a similar topic that even Spider-Man Shattered Dimension took with Sandman. Essentially, if you're an entity that spreads its conscience in too many other entities, chances are you're gonna essentially lose your mind one way or the other.
Even though, wait, I thought that agents or viruses weren't supposed to have emotions.
But it's also the problem. Being a program of the Matrix as an agent, the Matrix should not encounter this problem. Sorry, in general.
So that goofy laugh actually had a story reason.
Sorta.
Although, hey, it was a funny.
However, that line about cookies did not have it.
Cookies.
Cookies
and
need
cream.
love, like everything does.
I just have to wonder. Okay, I still wonder if that line was snuck in as a
Also,
joke.
I love how she used the magic key and didn't insert it into any of the
Yeah,
holes.
and for some reason now we're in the
why are we
Keymaker's
in-
realm.
I was about to say, why are we in heaven from the Supernatural series?
Really exists.
Oh yeah, her backstory supposedly that she knew about the Keymaker but never managed to prove it.
Oh, so that's why this is called the key.
But she doesn't want to.
What?
What door? And there's like hundreds of them.
There's one more.
And that's it.
And one more.
Car, dude.
Oh.
Riding a no beat up ride.
Maybe Neo was freeing her from the Matrix. I don't know.
I
We never
don't
see her.
really-
We never see her again. So
Yeah, again, these filler missions are not developed at all.
You know, I've heard of.
They should have developed like only half of them, but gave them double the effort in order to flesh them out more.
You know, I've heard of giving up mid-development, but God, these missions just seem to really sum it up. Like,
I guess Shiny was just checked out at this point.
what do you think, Pedro?
I don't. I
He
don't
doesn't
even-
want to think anymore. All right, everyone.
I am so sick of this franchise already.
All right, and
See
in
you
the
for the
next
next
part,
part.
we'll get to doing the reloaded stuff.
See ya.
See ya, everybody.
So see ya.